everyone, and welcome again to my blog. So good day, gals and girls, and right now we are going to discuss the well, kind of like the test that we're making right now on our machinery here. So right now, at the moment, the job order here that was told by us, by our chiefmate, or is scheduled, or the work order that is scheduled that we should do right now is to make a winch machinery brake test. Now, of course, the main purpose of the machineries or the ship's winch brake test is to ensure the reliability and safety of the winch braking system. This test is critical for, of course, several reasons. First reason is, of course, safety, to confirm that the brake can hold the load securely, preventing accidents that could result from a failure to stop or hold the load, such as when the ship is, of course, tied or moored on port. Of course, those mooring ropes or mooring lines have tension, or more like a tremendous amount of tension on that. So if in case that those tension, let's just say what do you call this, is increasing, it automatically releases those those mooring ropes. But anyway, so we're getting ahead of ourselves. So we're now another reason that I'm mentioning this is, second, is for compliance. It means we should do the reason why we're doing this winch brake test is because we have to meet regulatory requirements set by maritime authorities, ensuring that the winch and its components adhere to safety standards. Of course, another reason that I would like to point out is the third one is maintenance, to identify any wear and tear or potential issues in the braking systems that might need attention or repair, thereby ensuring the winch operates efficiently and safely over time. Now, of course, another reason that I would like also to mention is the performance verification, to verify that the brake can perform as expected under maximum load conditions, ensuring it will function correctly during actual operations. And of course, last but not least, that I would like to tell is another reason is emergency preparedness, to ensure the winch brake will function correctly in the emergency situations, such as when a sudden stop is required to prevent a collision or other hazardous situations. Now, regular testing and maintenance of the winch brakes are essential to maintain the overall safety and operational integrity of the ship, especially when it's moored on a port facility. And of course, what you're looking right now on the video here is how we do the winch brake test. Of course, we have to, of course, go to the winch machinery. From what you're looking on the video, I am kind of like preparing the the winch here. I am removing the canvas covers of those winches, and yeah, that's kind of a tedious task, to be honest. But anyway, that's how we do it. Yeah. So fortunately for me, well, I'm not the only one working on it, and it's more like a team effort. I have my co-workers there, so we already brought out the equipment and tools necessary for the winch brake test. You can see earlier on the videos, or on the first videos, I was removing, or our bosun there was removing the equipment needed for the winch brake test. So what you're looking right now on the video, that is the equipment that we are using for the brake test.
Let's go.
So there. There's 3 holes right beside on those winches. That is the part where we have to more like screw it, or screw the equipment there, or the test equipment, so that it could bear the load. Anyway, the main purpose of it, like I said, is the load, testing the load capacity of the the winch here. So you can see here, here's my co-worker using or operating the hydraulic press for the winch brake test, and he's well, he's kind of indisposed though. Well, not exactly indisposed, I'm sorry. That's my poor choice of my words. What I meant to say that he's currently busy. Well, he's currently busy, calibrating the said hydraulic press there, or a hydraulic jack, because from the name itself, it uses a hydraulic fluid for the, to press an object. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at explanations regarding that kind of stuff, because like I said, I am just only a grunt maintenance worker here on board the ship. I am not exactly on the engineering department. So anyway, from what you're looking now on the video, we're kind of filling it up with the hydraulic liquid there, and I think you can't operate that hydraulic jack without the hydraulic fluid, so we're kind of just refilling up the hydraulic fluid there, using of course my screwdriver. So there, so there we go. We're currently now testing the the hydraulic jack there. If you could, you can see there on this area that the load equipment or load bearing equipment is already installed on the winch, and we are pumping our hydraulic jack there to test the load capacity of the winch. So there. So that's my co-worker pumping the hydraulic jack. Well, I am just basically assisting him on the what do you call this, on that equipment, the hydraulic jack. So anyway, like I said, I'm just only an assistant at the moment. It's not my co-worker here is the one who's doing all the tests. Now if you can see that the hydraulic press is already stiffening from the pressure or the liquid pressure, it means that it's already being tested, or the test is already starting. So there.
220.
So yeah. Okay, so I'll just let my co-worker take his time in testing the testing the equipment. Right. I think we kind of had some sort of an issue here. Based here, we're having problems moving the winches because of corrosion. Apparently, we have the hydraulic there to open the lock for the winches, but it seems that we are having a hard time opening it because of I don't know, maybe because of corrosion, because probably the previous crew wasn't doing a good they're not exactly doing a good job when it comes to maintenance. And our chief mate is making some adjustments. Unfortunately, that is not exactly recommended that he fiddle with those controls. It will definitely mess up the adjustments. But anyway, like I said, I am not I'm just only a grunt worker on board here, so I'm not making the decision there. But it's highly unadvisable that the chief mate was fiddling around with those brake controls or hydraulic brake controls. So there. Right, so we're kind of still trying to open up the brakes there. Actually, the main concern here is the load bearing capacity, but I could not understand why our chief mate here still meddles in saying that we should chip on the sides of the of the winch motor. Yeah, of course it's already visible and it's already having a bad corrosion, but I could not figure out his sense of thinking why we should chip, do the chipping and hammering, and the reduction of or what do you call this, Sorry, I've already got it on my tip of my tongue. Oh yeah, yeah, okay, I got it now. I don't understand the point why he's still, why Chief Mate is still making an emphasis on corrosion maintenance. Yeah, I know I think it's highly irrelevant. Yeah, I know corrosion really affects the machinery in some ways, but I do not understand the main logic why corrosion is kind of affecting the performance of the winches when it comes to loading or load bearing capacity. So I just couldn't get the the sense of the logic on that. So there. So there's my coworker trying to adjust and open the hydraulic locks for that particular winch machinery. So yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Before we proceed further, I forgot to mention that if you kind of like my videos, I would just like to ask if it's okay with you to kindly like and subscribe on our, on my YouTube channel. It will really help me a lot when it comes to the Google Analytics. A small gesture, but it's really a big deal when it comes to content creation. So yeah. Just click on the like and subscribe. Sorry, my dialogue is still keep missing. So click on the like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. So it really helps me a lot on when it comes to the scoreboard. So anyway, going back on our video here, you can see here that my coworker is busy trying to figure things out on what the Chief Mate is telling him. Probably something about corrosions on the side of the winch. In my case, I am here with the hydraulic jack trying to inflate it, but of course you can't get anything out of it if you can't inflate or test the brake test there if what do you call this, if we're having problems with the equipment. Apparently on the video it was decided that we should before we proceed on any brake brake load test or winch brake test, we should probably try to remove all the rust on those winch machinery. So in other words, we're going to be back temporary for that chipping, hammering, and painting stuff, maintenance work on the winch machinery. So anyway, I don't really quite mind if I'm on that. Yeah, that's my co-worker trying to disassemble the what do you call this, the joints of the winch machinery. So hopefully he could what do you call this, yeah, I forgot again. Sorry, I'm not really good at my English right now. I probably had to still practice on my English with an accent, but for now I guess it's already this kind of voice will suffice. So anyway, you can see here that my co-worker is basically doing the old stuff of maintenance or deck maintenance, which is basically chipping, hammering, and painting affected or corroded areas of a machinery. And in my case here, you can see that my co-worker here is they're kind of trying to remove the rust from those winches using what do you call this, a chipping hammer. Okay, this is quite new. Well, yeah. So anyway, in the end, I would just like to tell that the brake test did not proceed according as scheduled, because apparently we have several corrosion issues on those winches machinery, and before we proceed on any brake test, it was decided that we have to do a little bit of maintenance when it comes to those winch brake, those winch brake machineries because of corrosion. So So we have to basically remove the pollution first before we proceed on any brake test. So yeah. Okay, I guess yeah, that's already decided that we have to cancel the brake test and we have to do maintenance first on the machinery. And you can see on the video here that I am holding a head air hose just to power up or make those, you know, those, well, they call it picking equipment or picking hammer, but I still call it the jet chisel, or at least it's known here on the seafarer world as jet chisel. So I have to, well, you know, provide, what do you call this, provide assistance on anybody working on those moorings. So anyway, you can see here that I have a hose prepared in case that the jet chisel machinery will be needed. Of course, I'm not expecting any extra work in it, but well, let's just say that I'm better off being prepared, being prepared rather than not. So yeah. So currently we're already, well, let's just say securing all the equipment here because we're not gonna make any test any further because the winch brightness was so anyway, I guess that will be all for now on our on my vlog. So thank you very much for watching, everyone, and see you again on our next vlog journal session. So bye bye for now. Bye bye, and thank you for watching, everyone.